Greetings, boxing fans. Y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. I'm just coming on temporarily to talk a little bit of boxing, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, a little post fight talk here, you know what I'm saying? A little post fight talk. Shucks. I mean, it's my first topic I want to talk about is one that I always hear is when people talking about is Turkey Al Sheik bad for boxing? That's one of the most ridiculous topics I've ever heard in a long time. Turkey Al Sheik is one of the best things that's ever happened to boxing in a long time. I mean, look at these great fights. Look at this great card today. I mean, the card today has been nothing but great. I mean, I mean, damn, I mean, shucks, I can't even tell you. Almost every single fight on this card was damn near evenly matched. I mean, just 50-50 fights. Um, I mean, it were great cards. I mean, evenly matched fights. Um, I can't even tell you. I mean, it was great fights. Regardless of the outcome of the fight, they was evenly matched fights. Everyone came to fight. No one came to lay it down, regardless of the outcome. I enjoyed every bit of it. Um, shit, it was awesome. Uh, so it was a hell of a card from start to finish. Um, Look at the card right here. I mean, it was the main card was it's right there is Bivol and Beterbiev, and the co-main event was Bacoli and Parker, and Shakur and Josh Padley, and before that it was Carlos Adame and Shiraz, and before that it was that Virgil Ortiz fight versus Madrimov. That was a hell of a firefight right there. And I mean, Zhang, I mean, he met his demise, I mean, in the ring by bag. That boy, that boy got punched in the midsection. Let me tell you something. Those big guys, they got to come to fight, man. They got to come to fight. They got to work those midsections. They got to. I mean, when I tell you, man, Caballero hit him in the midsection, and I knew that was gonna be it for him. That was it for him. Um, Bawasi and Callum Smith, that was a hell of a firefight right there. But I'm gonna tell you, the one that let me down, you know, the one that let me down. I'm gonna tell you the one that let me down, the Bacoli. I'm gonna tell you why. The Bacoli fight let me down because Bacoli was not prepared for his payday fight. Bacoli was not prepared for his payday fight. You could just tell Bacoli was at his house, sitting on his sofa, eating, not prepared, not in the gym, not working out, thinking everybody ducking him, not preparing, not working out, just not worrying about fighting. And he got that call. If this is your profession, regardless of if you have a fight, you're supposed to be in the gym. You never know when you're going to get that call. You never know when you're going to get that call. You never know. Because guess what? He got that call. And Joseph Parker barely glanced him on his head and he went down. And that was it for him in the second round. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for Padley. He didn't know he was going to get that call. But Padley put up a fight, but he got beat up. I think all 9 rounds. Shakur beat him up. I don't want to hear about, I had those commentators talking about moral victories and all that bullshit. Shakur beat him up 9 rounds. I can guarantee that boy's in an ice bath right now. That boy got beat up, royal beat up for 9 rounds. I can guarantee you that. All that moral victory bullshit, that shit, you could take that to the bank with you. He got beat up for 9 rounds until he got stopped. They got to take their craft more serious. I understand he got a job. They got to stay in the gym, stay working out, stay being prepared because you never know when you're going to get that call. He got that call and should have been prepared. Schofield family, done with them. No longer a fan of them people because of how they handle that situation. But I'm going to tell you who I'm a big fan of, big supporter of, man. Joseph Parker. I never did like Joseph Parker. Never did like Joseph Parker. But as of recently, man, I've been a big supporter of Joseph Parker just by the way how he's been winning, the way how he's been showing heart, grit, the way how he's been talking lately, the way how he's been handling himself. I mean, he's right now he's just that dude, man. And he's handling himself. And he's just about fighting. He's just about whatever. I mean, Joseph Parker just seemed like he's about whatever right now. Like anybody who want it, they can get it. That type of dude right now, man. And Joseph Parker, bro, right now, man, seem like anybody you put in front of him right now, bro, gonna get it, bro. He that guy right now in the heavyweight division. He one of those dudes, bro. So, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Joseph Parker, even when he heard Martin Bacoli was picking that fight up, just his whole response on let's get it. Even though he was one of those guys that nobody wanted to face, he was like, let's get it. And I'm like, damn, he ready for whoever. You know what I'm saying? So Daniel Dubois, they want to stay away from that dude because that dude seemed like he about whatever right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, today's fights, I mean, it was about whatever. I mean, today's fights was awesome. Carlos Adame was in a firefight. I do think that Carlos Adame did pull it off. I did think that he was cheated out of his fight. I'm not gonna call it a robbery, bro, but even though I think that he did win, um, they didn't want to give that guy a loss on his record. They did steal out from Carlos Adame. Carlos Adames did win that fight. That shit wasn't no damn draw. Carlos Adames did win. Carlos Adames was the most aggressive. He was way more aggressive than that. He was coming forward. He was handling his business. He did outpoint that guy, man. Um, it's no way that shit was a draw. Carlos Adames did win that fight. There's no way. So I understand. Bouassi, I heard that he went to the hospital after the fight, so he took a hell of a beating by Callum Smith. So I hope he's all right. I don't know what he broke or whatever. But I hope he's all right. Also heard that somebody broke a hand too. The guy who called us Adamas for, I heard he broke a hand in a fight also. I mean, there was some hella fights, hella fire fights. You know, um, but all in all, man, there was some great fights today. Shakur Stevenson did handle his business. He did show a lot of grit. He did show that he's an accurate puncher. He was doing almost anything he wanted to do in that ring today. He wasn't throwing away no punches, bro. He was throwing and landing that wheel. Um, I mean, he was just straight target practice today on Pat Josh Bradley. I mean, but the commentators was just straight trash. I mean, it was just all this moral victory shit. I'm glad that Shakur stopped him, bro, because if Shakur didn't stop that guy, oh my God, because all they kept talking about was the guy just parked his truck at the airport, and he was on a job. He parked his truck at the airport and came to go box, you know, and that shit would have been all over. Shakur couldn't stop an electrician. So gladly, Shakur was able to stop this dude tonight with a vicious body. I'm glad he was able to do that because he wouldn't have been able to get over on that bullshit right there. That shit he wouldn't have been able to get over on that. But Rider season, man, Turkey Sheik is definitely one that we need in boxing, bro. I mean that shit was awesome. Um, Definitely enjoyed every bit of that card. The main event today was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You can see where Beterbiev is slowing down. You can see 40 years old in him, and he landed some nice hard shots on Bivol, man. But those hard shots just didn't really budge on Bivol. Bivol is a different type of dude. Bivol came to fight. Bivol kind of paced himself in the mid round to where he could last those last 4 rounds. He realized those last 3 to 4 rounds where I kind of like burnt myself out. So let me kind of pace myself a little bit in the mid round so I could last those last 3 or 4 championship rounds. So I saw where he kind of took his foot off the gas a little bit so he could last those last 4 rounds. I seen that, but I saw how he did that, man. But he did great game plan. He came in foot on the gas the first 3 to 4 rounds, kind of took his foot off the gas a little bit so he won't gas out, and then he put his foot back on the gas, and then last 3 to 4 rounds, he did exactly what he didn't do last time and came out victorious. I mean, great game plan. I mean, the last round he didn't do as great as he should have, which is he did sustain a hell of a cut. Is when he got cut. But hey, Bray, I think he did enough. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy. I don't know what screen I'm on, man, because I can't even see if anybody's even talking to me here. What the fuck is going on here? Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, y'all. That dude says a bloody mess. Salute to y'all. Salute, salute, salute. All right, I see Bruce Gas. I see Gas Sport. I see y'all on here, man. Shucks, I couldn't see this stuff before, man. Oh man. Oh shucks. I don't even know how I get to this freaking screen here. I don't know. Am I on stage now? Can y'all see me?